Okay, so this video is going to be about how to make your own push rod channels into EPP foam. Some kits, as in this case right here, in this kit, which is called the little B2, already comes prefabricated with the channels already in the foam. So really all you got to do is bury your servos underneath the plane and then poke them through and you're set to go. Some other kits, such as this one that I'm going to be working on, which is the Wicked Wing XL, they've already fabricated the channels here, but on the bottom side, there's nowhere to place your servos. So yes, you could dig your EPP out, put your servos in, and then poke them through. But why do that when you can do this? So right here on the bottom side, it's already got the actual channel or the bays for the servos. So what I had to do was actually make my own channel so I can poke my my control push rods through. And the idea here is I want to have the clevis closest to the servo gear, which is going to be really low. So I had to make sure I poked through and run it out the way I want to in this case. So when I did this, I had to start off with a location where to get this going. What I did is I started here, and you can underneath this point is the actual spar that runs across the actual the plane. So I located this place first, and this mark is just the distance between the actual spar and where I want to have the top of the channel to start, I guess, or end, depending on how you want to look at it. Anyways, what it should look like when I'm done is just like this. With a little bit of luck, I was able to get it right on the money. Wasn't easy to do, but it does require some practice and some patience for sure. The tools that I used was this. I started off with just a really thin, like 1/8, I guess push rod wire, if you want to call it that. I just heated it up a little bit right here, about with the torch. Not extremely hot, and you don't want to get it red because that's just way too hot. And then what I did is I just kind of laid it down right in here. Went down about 1/8 and just actually pushed it through real slow. I got lucky the first time. It went through and came out dead on where I wanted it to be. Then what I did is I ended up following through with this 1/4 inch piece of rod and was able to poke it right through, and it came out really nice actually. The end result should look like this, and this is what I'm going to go for again on the second part of this attempt here, and it came out just exactly where I wanted it to come out. Okay, so let me go ahead and pause here for a moment and I'll go ahead and get started. Okay, so here we go. I already heated the tip of this wire up, and I'm going to go ahead and start off. Hopefully I can get it in. Let's see what happens. Oh, got to heat it up a little bit more. 1 second. All right, here we go. So I just went in about 1/8. It's a little hot. I'm gonna let it cool just for a second here, a moment, and then I'm gonna try to get this going in right. All right, here we go. There we go. Looks like it's a little shallow, so I need to go a little deeper. So I'm going to heat it up one more time. Okay, so here goes another attempt, and I'm just kind of going off of the temperature of the rod. Like I said, I don't want it too hot, and if it's too cold, it won't go through. There's that perfect area where you should apply some pressure, and it should just kind of go through real slow, and not too fast, of course. So here we go again. Okay, so that's a little better, but it's cooling off as I'm going through. So I may have to come back out and try it again. Okay, so I forgot to press record. Anyways, I went through, I got it. It came out exactly where I wanted to. You can see where I did come up a little shallow on the surface there. Not too bad, but I was able to at least get it to go through and make it right through. A little tip that I found is that when I was going through, I kind of aimed for the carbon spar here, which is a flat piece of carbon. And I know if I hit it, I kind of just want to run the actual wire right underneath it and just stay that, I guess, depth. And it kind of is a guide, and it comes out just perfect. So what I'll do now in the next attempt here is to go in with the 1/4 inch rod and then kind of widen it up a little bit more. So stand by. Okay, so here we go with the 1/4 inch rod. Same thing, I want to go ahead and get the right temperature going. And what I'm going to do, I'm not going to quite go all the way in yet. I just want to get myself, I don't know what you want to call it, like just I guess a guide going first. So I'm just kind of melting the EPP so I can get this bed or guide, if you want to call it that. And then what I'll do is once I'm satisfied with what I have, then I'll go ahead and force it through. So I'm going to go ahead and heat this back up again. Okay, back again. Got some temperature going here. And let's see if I can get this right. There we go. I just hit the bottom of that carbon and I'm through. That's it. Did it. I'm actually kind of satisfied with that. And let me go ahead and pause this for a moment and I'll go ahead and show you what the end result looks like. Okay, so for the critics out there who are going to probably ramp on me for the bad video, I apologize. And I just didn't have an extra helper to show and hold a phone here what I was doing. But anyways, this is what I have. So as I mentioned, this is going to be like a quick tutorial. So there is the new hole, perfectly, I think, aligned in with my control rods when they come out. So there you have it. If you have any questions, by all means, go ahead and let me know and I'll go ahead and reply. Have a good day. Goodbye.